Hello and good morning, everybody. My name is Lord Alvon, and welcome to my stream, or I guess my YouTube channel if you're watching this later. Um, and today I'm streaming from my basement because it's a little early in the morning than I usually do it, and some people are still asleep. So let's take a look at pack number one. All right, so we got some very powerful options. The most powerful option here is probably Fast Bond. Fast Bond is a incredible storm card. Just allows you to do a ton of incredibly broken things. We did draft Storm yesterday, and I did not do particularly well with it. So I don't think I'm really in the market for that. But if Fast Bond does come around, I will definitely want to pick that up. So I'm going to try to to take some picks here earlier that are going to be good in a multitude of decks. And I think the one that really spells that out for me is Fact or Fiction, which is an excellent blue card, and it's going to be good in any blue deck that I want to make. So we'll be taking that card first. Let's see if my second pick can come around, maybe. Here we go. All right, well, all of the art is coming in very slowly. Okay, sweet. We got it. We got there, everybody. Okay, so we have Vendilion Click. Very, very powerful interaction card. Goes well with cards like Fact or Fiction. We could take that. We could take Through the Breach. Through the Breach is a pretty excellent way to cheat some big fat monsters into play. I think I like Vendilion Click here. Vendilion Click is going to be good even in like some sort of combo deck just to check on my opponent, see what they're doing, and make sure I'm not going to get disrupted with what I want to be doing. All right. So following the trend of taking cards that cost blue mana, Cryptic Command here is excellent. Cryptic Command is one of the most flexible Magic cards of all time. It's got a multitude of different modes. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 different ways you can cast it, and they're all pretty fantastic. So we're going to be taking Cryptic Command, and I am quite happy about that. Okay, what do we have here? Here we have a Lightning Bolt. We have some black cards. Actually, pretty strong. I do like Exhume a lot. Exhume could be good. I also like Karn, and I think if I want to build some sort of like maybe blue control deck here, I think Karn could be very good. I don't think either Lightning Bolt or Exhume is strong is enough stronger than Karn that it's like really pulling me towards something like that. But Karn is very, very strong, and I've been really impressed with Karn. So I'm going to take the Karn, and we're going to follow up that Karn with the Jace Balerion. Just take all the blue cards. I also wouldn't mind this Bloodstain Mire here, but I think Jace Balerion is very, very good. And we're just going to have all the card draw, and yeah, we're going to use that to try to take some powerful effects here. Okay, so we got a Necromancy. So it looks like Reanimator might very well be open here. I did see a pretty late Exhume a couple packs ago. I think it was the pack with the Karn had the Exhume. So it's reasonably likely that that could come around. So I like the Necromancy here. I also could take Spell Queller or Verdant Catacombs. Those are both good too. But I think, actually, maybe Spell Queller is the pick here. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Spell Queller. I've already done Reanimator twice, and I really do want to try Blue-White Control again. But here's a Duress, and that's the strongest card in this pack. There's also a Crucible of Worlds. I don't have anything to combo with that currently. History of Benalia is really cool, but I think Duress is the best card in this pack. So we'll be taking that. I'm not necessarily locked into playing either white or black at this point, but I think I'm pretty locked into blue because I have 4 extremely powerful blue cards. Okay. So here I can just take the Godless Shrine, and then I can basically play white and black. I don't have to choose. So that's nice. Here I could take the Seachrome Coast, or I could take the Shriekmaw. Shriekmaw is an excellent black card. It's good at 5 mana, it's good at 2 mana, and I think I want the Shriekmaw here, actually. I think Shriekmaw is very, very good. I'll take Shriekmaw. And here I guess I can take, Blade Splicer or Mesmeric Fiend, or even Dark Ritual. I think Dark Ritual is the most powerful of these 3 cards, and there's potentially some broken things I can do with Dark Ritual, so we'll take that. I'm not necessarily playing it at this point, but I think white and black might be open. But let's see. I think of these cards, I like Unexpectedly Absent the best. I'm not really a big fan of Vraska's Contempt. Just the 4 mana just makes it a little bit awkward. And here I guess Phyrexian Arena is probably the best card. You could just Dark Ritual out of Phyrexian Arena on turn 1. That's a cool way to win a game. Or a cool way to start a game, I guess. We got some solid black cards. I guess this Spellqueller probably won't make it. I think I'm seeing more black than Hazred's the best card in that pack anyway. It had nothing for me, so. Take the Sword of War and Peace, although I don't believe I'll be playing it. But stranger things have happened. I do have Click and Spellqueller, so maybe those could be good. I don't know. Yeah, we're having some problems with internet again. I'm really hoping that this can fix itself. And we get Siege Gang Commander last pick. Okay, so next pick. What do we got? What have we got here? We have a Tundra. We have a Creeping Tar Pit. We have a Scalding Tarn. We have a Doom Whisperer. Those are probably the 4 that are standing out to me at the moment. We also have Tinker. I currently don't have a single artifact that I actually want to play, though, so Tinker becomes a little bit worse in that aspect. But Tinker is very, very powerful, so it's definitely worth a consideration. And original dual lands like Tundra are very, very good. And if I want to draft some sort of Esper control deck, which it kind of looks like that's the direction I'm leaning in, then I guess Tundra is going to be very, very good. I might hope to table the Creeping Tar Pit, although I doubt I will. But I could. It's a possibility. I think I'm going to take the Tundra, and then we're going to see if we can pick up some more good cards. Okay, yeah, here. I like Remand here. I like Ponder here. Both of those are really good. Let's see. Which is better? I'm going to check out my curve. Hold on. Sort by converted mana cost. So I don't have any 2-drops yet. And I already have stuff like Vendilion Click and Cryptic Command and Factor Fiction, so having counter spells is going to be very, very good. And I think Remand is an excellent one. I would love to have this Ponder, but I think I want like some amount of counter spells in this deck, and Remand's a good place to start with that. So we're gonna go with Remand today. Okay, so here I have to pay respects to stream. Hey there, Cheezot. I hope my stream is gonna come back online. Okay, there we go. Is it back? I think it's back. Okay. So here we can take Baral, Chief of Compliance. And if I'm trying to counter some spells, like with this Cryptic Command and the Remand, then Baral could be very, very good. I also take the Arid Mesa. I think the Arid Mesa is probably the pick because I already have Godless Shrine and Tundra that it can fetch. And having extra access to my dual lands is going to be pretty premium here. So I'm going to take Arid Mesa, hope to table something like Lingering Souls or Toxic Deluge, or the Baral. Like any of these three is fine, so I'll take the Arid Mesa here. Okay. Well, I'm just hoping that my connection comes back online before my next pick because I really don't want to just get handed something random. Come on. Yeah, so I'm at 17 cards and the guy next to me is at 19. So I should have my wow, it just gave me Leovold randomly. Okay. All right, not cool. Not cool Magic Online. Wow, double regrowth. What the actual hell? At least I get my Snapcaster Mage that I wanted. Holy moly. That was awful. Okay, I think we're back online now, but it just ruined two of my picks with Leovold and Regrowth, which are neither of which are cards I'm going to be playing here. I don't know how I got two copies of Regrowth. There's some seriously messed up stuff going on right now. I think one of those Regrowths is a Leovold, but this is weird. Yeah, no, I should be getting my next pick right now because the guy next to me is at 24 and I'm at 19. So okay, all right. So I can take Elish Norn here, I guess. Elish Norn's a good curve topper. I could take either of these Storm cards, but I don't think I'm playing. I'm not really anywhere near Storm at this point. I might play this Unexpectedly Absent. I guess the art for this card is unexpectedly absent right now. We'll take the Elish Norn. Can I have my next pick, please? Please. Please, please, please. I took Master of the Wild Hunt. Are you serious right now? Good lord. Yeah, this is pretty garbage. It's just ruining my draft for me right now. I don't even know if I even have the Leovold that I thought I did. It just keeps on like putting random stuff in my main deck that I don't want there. I am not very happy right now. I am not happy with this at all. I'm also just slowing down the draft, so for literally everybody else. So I'm very sorry, guys. I have no control over this. My Wi-Fi is utterly unusable downstairs, so we're gonna see if I can do it here. Okay, finally, we get to actually make a real pick here. I'll take the Creeping Tar Pit. Although I might need to just start taking like actual cards from my non mana based part of my deck here. But I love Doom Whisperer Jace, but I think Creeping Tar Pit's going to be really good. Okay, here I'll take the ultimate price. Okay, now it's working. All right. I guess here's the only spot in the house where the Wi-Fi works. All right, cool. So, I mean, Baral is going to be excellent in this deck, but, I mean, so is Toxic Deluge, and I don't actually have a Wrath effect yet, but... Take the Deluge, I guess. I don't want Sword of War and Peace in my main deck. Council's Judgment might be good. I don't know if I'm going to have enough white to make it work, but we'll put these in the sideboard for now. And Myria Angel. I don't think I'm playing any of these cards, but Myria Angel is probably the most likely to be played. And I don't like Nissa. Take Nissa away from somebody. So I have two Masters of the Wild Hunt right now, but I think one of them is a Leovold. So if I can pick up like a green source somewhere, I might want to splash the Leovold. I think Leovold is very, very powerful. Woo. Yeah, so here we go. I'm hoping that I can manage to keep this live for the rest of the draft. Although it looks like it's stalling out at this point. Okay, sweet. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. So, good picks here. We've got Everflowing Chalice. We've got Hymn to Torok. We've got Phyrexian Metamorph. And to a lesser extent, Vampiric Tutor. This is generally more along the lines of a card that I would want if I was playing some sort of combo deck. But I think Hymn to Torok has a reasonable chance of coming around. But I know for a fact that Phyrexian Metamorph will not. I do like Chalice too. I take Metamorph. Metamorph is very, very good. Okay, so here we've got Marsh Flats, Watery Grave, Dig Through Time, Worn Power Stone. Don't really have enough to ramp into with Power Stone, so I think I'm leaning away from that. Marsh Flats does get Tundra or Godless Shrine, which is really good. That would definitely be an improvement on my mana base right now. So would the Watery Grave, though. Yeah, I think I want the Watery Grave. This will just solidify my mana base in the place where I want it to be. And I think I have a reasonable chance of tabling like Dig Through Time or Downfall or Power Stone or Grizzlebrand. All of which would be fine in this deck. And I should be on my next pick right now. Next card. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I mean I'm just resolved at this point. It's gonna ruin my next like probably 2 or 3 picks. Oh boy. All right, Magic Online. I think it's not my problem. I think it's your problem right now. Yeah, we're just gonna get a bunch of terrible picks here. I can just see it right now. Try to get back in here. Wow, it's really just not loading, isn't it? Okay. Holy cow. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is a Wi-Fi problem at this point because the Wi-Fi says it's good. So, let me try this one. Oh, good God, that's a total mess. Holy moly. Just took a bunch of trash cards. Great. That's fantastic. That's totally fantastic. All right. Well, we just have to deal with a mostly trashy deck, I guess. Good Lord. Okay, so I mean, at least we get some good cards here. Damnation, Bitter Blossom, Shield Red. These are all fine. These are all fine Magic cards. I don't currently have like any top end, so maybe I just want the Shield Red. But okay, let's sort this by color now, so I can get this crap out of here. I still didn't get the Leovold that I thought that I wanted. Oh well. Okay, control magic turnabout, shield red. I think the shield, no, I'll take Bitter Blossom. Bitter Blossom's very strong. And here I can take Baleful Strix. Baleful Strix is pretty excellent. I wouldn't mind Dark Confidant, Day of Judgment, Mana Confluence, or Shambling Vent. 3, 4, 5, 6. And either one of those could come around and that would be fine. It'll probably be Polukranos though, if I'm being honest. And here Path to Exile is pretty good. Solid removal spell. I don't know how heavy I'm going to be on white with this deck. Needle Spires is not going to be in my main deck. Let's take that. And here we can take Relic of Progenitus. Here we can take Dig Through Time. I guess Maze of Ith is pretty solid here. I like Maze of Ith. Oh wow, for the first time in this whole draft, I'm actually ahead of my opponents. That's crazy. So it's interesting to me that um, I have two Imperial Recruiters. I think one of them might be a Leovold, but I don't know. Demon Lord Belzenlock is a top end. I don't currently have any top end at all, so I'll take that and be pretty happy with it. Concealed Courtyard is fine. Goblin Guide is whatever. And did I get actually something, or is it just Polukranos? Oh, Shambling Vent. Wow, okay, that's great. Shambling Vent's definitely playable in this deck. Okay. All right. So I don't think I'm probably playing like Emeria Angel, Council's Judgment, Unexpectedly Absent. I think it's too heavy on the white. And wow, okay. All right. Well, I guess I just have to build my deck from the ground up. All right, cool. Yeah, so Magic Online is terrible, but so is my Wi-Fi, so you know, it's okay. I think I want everything but Dark Ritual from black. No, the red cards can get out of here. I'm not playing red today. But all of these black cards are good. Sort by converted mana cost. See, this is like a solid start to a blue-black control deck. So, I mean, we at least have that, I guess. And then we can just like fill in the gaps with like a couple of white cards, like the Path to Exile and the Spell Queller, I guess. I mean, Path and Spell Queller aren't bad reasons to splash white. Not the best reasons to splash white ever, but let's take a look at um, spells versus creatures. Okay. So removal-wise, we have the Path, we have the Ultimate Price, we have Toxic Deluge, and then for card draw, we have, I guess we have like as Contest, Thirst, Fact or Fiction, and then for counters we have Cryptic Command, Remand. I mean, this isn't, yeah. Considering that we lost like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, we lost like 5 picks or something. We did pretty darn well. Yeah, so we did pretty well considering we lost like 5 or 6 picks. We're going to combine these groups. I think this is the kind of build that I'm going to want. Let's sort them by color now. It's heavier on blue than on black. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and look at mana-based things. I think I want all these except for Needle Spires. Actually, I also want to count Maze of Ith as a non-land because that actually is not really a land. So what would I cut here if I wanted to add the Maze of Ith? I guess I cut like Spell Queller or something. Yeah, I can cut Spell Queller. Although Spell Queller is very good with like the Fact or Fiction thirst, the Fact for Fictions and Thirst for Knowledges of the world, but I think only having the Path might just make it a little stronger. Because I think Maze of Ith is just very, very good, especially in a deck like this. So we're gonna sort by color again. Actually, no, let's just cut Relic of Progenitus, right? That's just, yeah, Relic is just not particularly. I don't really think this is what I want to be doing. This is like a sideboard card if my opponent's playing like Reanimator or something. Okay, so Arid Mesa and all the rest of these are cards I do want to play. So let's take a look at how these impact mana base considerations. So we have 2 blue-black dual lands, then we have a couple white-black dual lands, actually 3 white-black dual lands, okay. Remove these here so it's easier to see. And then Arid Mesa produces any of my 3 colors. So this is like a tri-land, right? So currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources already. So at that point we just don't even need to run like more than maybe 1 plains. Like maybe, but probably just 0. Okay, so its recommendation is 1, 5, and 4. Okay, so let's check that out. So if we have 1, 5, 4, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white sources plus, let's see, 5 for blue, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 black sources. Yeah, I'm not going with 10, with like 9 blue sources for this. This deck definitely needs at least 10 blue sources. So we're going to just not add a plains or add like a sixth island. And I believe that's correct. So this is like a mostly blue-black control. I'm not really doing anything broken at all. We're just going to try to win with some counter spells and maybe like Karn constructs or decking them with Jace Beleren or just controlling the game. Yeah, this, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Losing out on like 5 picks was really, really awful. Yeah, we're gonna have to make do with what we got, though. This is gonna be a rough one, everybody. Okay. Sweet. All right. Well. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay. Match number 1. Here we go. Right, so we're here for match number 1 with our Esper control deck that looks a little crappy, but can't really do much about that at this point. We're going to keep our hand. This hand looks pretty fine. We can use Arid Mesa to grab the blue source we need to cast Search for his Kanta onto. Okay, our opponent has a fetch land, sure. Sweet. Chain Lightning. Okay, looks like mono red. My opponent's Chain Lightninging my face on turn 1. That is a sure sign that my opponent is playing mono red, which means this Maze of Ith is going to be excellent. Don't suck. I will try, Cheezot. I will try. I will try not to suck. So here... Like, I want to play as Kanta here and then, like, Maze of Ith or something. Although the Steamkin could get out of control pretty fast. So the question is, do I want to play, like... Do I want to get Maze of Ith into play this turn, or do I want to get his Kanta into play this turn? I think as Kanta is just super important to have into play as early as possible. So we're going to Arid Mesa just to get the Tundra. And then we're going to play Search for his Kanta. Pass turn. See, now we can go like Maze of Ith and have like Snapcaster Mage in Ambush Viper mode. Oh wow, Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. I mean, this is going to be a beating, that's for sure. Eidolon of the Great Revel. Oh my lord. Yeah, this guy's deck seems insane. Okay, alright. Well, luckily for me, I have Path to Exile, which I will definitely not be putting in the graveyard. Oof is right. Oof is totally right here. Okay. This is fine. Do I just, like, path this Steamkin so my opponent can't go off on me? Or I probably have to path the Eidolon. Yeah, this is just gross. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to like Snapcaster the path. We're gonna path the Eidolon and then Snapcaster the path. We're taking like at least 3 damage this turn, but... Oh, baby. Yeah, my opponent's deck seems very, very good. I'll let my opponent take a couple damage here. That's fine. How about I put it on the Eidolon and then I path it? Let's do that. Let's do that, opponent. Pia Nalar. Okay. Oh my lord, yeah, this guy's deck is nuts. This guy's deck is absolutely insane. Nut draw mono red. Okay. Sure. Thank you, Maze of Ith, for coming in clutch here, I guess. This is going to be a matchup where Phyrexian Arena is just god-awful. Yeah, we're going to kill that. Yep, so Path's going to take care of that guy. I'll take like 2 off of the Eidolon trigger, plus another 2 more off the Monastery Swift Spear. And, okay, that's fine. So now we get to hold up Snapcaster Path. Pretty solid. I'm just going to Skull Clamp the Thopter token here. Yep. Okay, draw 2. Yeah, so Phyrexian Arena is going to be going to the sideboard for this matchup. Pretty definitely. Seems like the worst card in my deck by a long shot. So I can like Snapcaster in, block like Steamkin, or like block like Pianalar, and oh wow, killing Steamkin too, sure. That's pretty good. Four cards in hand. Okay. Alright. Yeah, or put island in the graveyard. I don't think I want an island right now, but ultimate price is very good. Okay, so we'll just play this swamp here. Making Snapcaster Path something. See what my opponent has here. Moving Skull Clamp over. That's totally fine. That's exactly where I wanted it anyway. Okay. Sure. So we're going to go 1 and 2 for our Snapcaster Mage. Flashback Path to Exile on the Monastery Swift Spear. Get that out of here. So my opponent could do potentially here is use one of their own burn spells on their Swift Spear just to draw 2 cards. That's an interesting play. I'm not sure if it's correct, but it could be a fun one. Now, do I trade here or do I just maze? I think I just trade. Trading seems fine. Good old Snapcaster Mage. Alright, my opponent does not look like they have anything here. That's pretty excellent for me. Alright, search for his Toxic Deluge we would like to put in the graveyard because that will almost, let's just Inquisition our opponent here. Fire Blast and 3 mountains. Okay. Alright. That's pretty bad. So Fire Blast, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire Blast is going to be really good, that's for sure. That's half my life total. It's good to know that, though. It's really good to know that. My opponent can't actually even like attack me with like the Mishra's Factory because I just have the maze for it. So 1, 2, 3. That's Thirst for Knowledge. We're gonna discard probably this Phyrexian Arena here. So now Thirst. Yeah, he's gonna Fire Blast me. That's fine. That's fine. I don't even have any counters anyway, so yeah, my delays is working a lot better for me right now because I think I'm in like the one room in my house where the Wi-Fi is not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think I want to keep Jace Beleren. I'm gonna put Jace Beleren into the hand. I would like to transform his Kanta. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we're just gonna not play Jace because I want to activate his Kanta, the Sunken Ruin. And we can find like Cryptic Command. That would be great. Opponent's hand is like mountains and then some other stuff. Siege Gang Commander. No, this is bad. Okay, I guess I'll just like ultimate price it with the trigger on the stack. I don't know. This is bad. I'm gonna take 2 off of this. Yep. Okay. This is really, that was like one of the best draws my opponent could have had here. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go to game number 2 here. Wow, this is crazy. Skull Clamp the Goblins. Yeah, wow. This guy seems like he has one of the best mono red decks I've ever seen. Yeah, let's just do this. And nope. Okay, we're gonna concede. All right, sweet. So yeah, crazy mono red deck. We're going to put in any cards that make us better against aggressive. So Arena's bad. I think I want to keep Toxic Deluge and Bitter Blossom just because although they make me pay life, they just have a very, very powerful effect. So we're going to take Bells and Lock out as well. I think I want to like add in like a Miria Angel is probably going to be really good. And maybe the sword. Sword is terrible. No, it's not really where I want to be at all. It's like Council's Judgment. Just like a way to kill stuff. Maybe like Unexpectedly Absent. I guess like that. And then we'll just like cut like a couple of swamps for a couple of plains, I guess, maybe, or something. That seems okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, I would like to play first. This hand seems fine. We have a Path to Exile and a Shriekmaw for my opponent's first two creatures. Okay, yeah, this hand is a lot better because we're also on the play, so Figure of Destiny, sure. Okay. Now the question is, do we Shriekmaw this down? And I think the answer is yes. Cast with Evoke. Yeah, I think I found the only room in the house where like I actually have perfect Wi-Fi cheese at. It's like the only one. So we're gonna click our opponent during their draw step. Take whatever nonsense I see in there. Dude. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a peek in there. See what you got going on. Now the question is what does my opponent actually have? Frenzy, Lightning Strike, Swift Spear, Eidolon. My opponent's probably gonna go like Mountain, like a Lightning Strike is really the thing that bothers me here. Experimental Frenzy. Wow, okay. I think I can actually like pretty reasonably trade Vendilion Click for any of these cards. Wait. What did I pick? What the heck? What happened? Oh, I just took the Eidolon. Okay, that's fine. Cancel. We're not going to concede the match. I didn't mean to take the Eidolon there, but I meant to take the Lightning Strike because that's, yeah. Eidolon would have been fine, but I mean, yeah, I have no idea how that happened, but I guess we're taking 5 here. Jesus. So Spell Queller is pretty great. Probably just gonna Spell Queller. Wait till upkeep, and then gonna path the. I'm gonna path this guy during upkeep so my opponent can't use the land. Might have been better during draw step as well, though. I don't know. Opponent gonna play Frenzy here. I could probably just Spell Queller it. What do they have in hand? I could just Spell Queller and eat this guy, but it's likely my opponent just has a burn spell. I'd rather just hit one of the spells with the Spell Queller. Like Pia and Karan, like get out of here. I'm not gonna let that happen at all. Alright, cool. Remand. Awesome. Alright. I can just hold this guy back because he's pretty good at blocking Swift Spear, so. Opponent I know has, I think my opponent's used all the cards that I've seen in their hand. So except for Frenzy, yeah, we're just gonna remand the Frenzy. Porcelain Legionnaire, sure, okay. And let's play Thirst, see what we can thirst for. Guess we'll discard a couple of lands. Islands seem fine. Okay. So now Search for His Content is just going to actually just be turned on immediately. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go Emiri Angel, Swamp, get the landfall trigger. Yes, I would, like a bird, and search for his Kanta. And pass the turn. Okay, this is fine. I mean, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Frenzy's probably coming back out here. Frenzy's fine. Okay. My opponent gets to play off the top of their deck now, so this could be bad. This very well could be bad. And Zergo Bell Striker, is that off the top of the deck? Yep, that was. That was off the top of the deck. Okay, it's all the yeah. So Frenzy is just sometimes it's really really good, and sometimes it's really really bad. So it just all depends on like whether my opponent can hit like double land or not. If my opponent hits double land off Frenzy, then we're in a good shape. But if my opponent does not hit double land off Frenzy, then we're in pretty awful shape. So we will have to see. So I don't even mind drawing like a land here, which is nice. Firebolt the bird. Okay, sure. And wow, I should have to take 6, right? I'm not going to be blocking either of these with my current creatures because I really don't want Pia and Karan getting unleashed. Just a recipe for disaster. Okay, so we're going to look. Toxic Deluge. Actually, I do want that. Let's like pay 2 life and kill all my opponent's creatures. Yeah, let's do that. I would like to transform. 1, 2, 3. Actually, hold on. We're going to attack for like 3 with a Myria Angel first. Or, yeah. Attack for 3 with a Myria Angel. I want to save the Spellcaller to block in case my opponent animates Mishra's Factory, which seems like a likely occurrence. So we're going to do this. We're going to pay 2 life and get these guys out of there. Okay, so we're going to pass turn. So this is the first like real frenzy turn my opponent actually gets, and it could be very, very gross. So I'm just hoping my opponent hits like double land here, because otherwise I could just be in a world of hurt. Scrap Heap, Scrounger. Okay. There's 1 land. Goblin Guide. Holy moly. You serious right now? Holy cow. Just hit like spell, 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 spell. Wow, alright. Okay, I mean, I can't argue with that. This is pretty gross. Jace Balerion, okay. So we'll activate his Kanta here. My opponent could have gotten in for 2 more damage there. I don't know why you didn't do that. Dig Through Time is probably better than Jace Balerion here. Alright, and let's see what we got. Snapcaster Mage. What can I Snapcaster? Snapcaster Path. And I'm still like going to 2 off the Pia and Kuran, sacrificing any one of these guys. Ugh. This is just bad. This is really bad. Because I could like Snapcaster Toxic Deluge and kill myself. That's a way to do it. Probably not correct. Okay, well, I'm going to just dig through time here and see what I can find. So we're going to exile everything but the path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess like 6. See what we can find off dig through time here. Hopefully some good cards. Maze of Ith is good. Maze of Ith is good. Okay. I don't think it's going to be enough, but take Maze of It, then we'll take like, so we can just do Snapcaster Path, 1, 2, 3 mana for that, and then I guess, I mean, Council's Judgment for the Frenzy last turn would have been really good, but I think it might be a little too late for that. Pact of Fiction would have been good, yeah. So take Foff. I don't know. I think we're just lost at this point just because my opponent has too many creatures. So we're going to go ahead and Snapcaster Path. Hit this guy. Go to 2 life. And my opponent just has like a Firebolt in their graveyard. Yeah. Probably going to sacrifice the Mox Emerald here. Or a Thopter. I mean, that's a little better for me. Okay. Maze of Ith, and pass the turn. So if my opponent doesn't realize they have a Firebolt in their graveyard and can actually cast it, then I have a very small chance of being able to survive for the turn. So that's what we have to hope for. This is called playing to your outs, everyone. Okay. Seal of, I can't respond to your spells. All right. Flashbacking Firebolt. Yeah, all right. You got me. Cool. All right. Yeah, so that was the absolutely most disgusting mono red deck I've ever seen. Okay. All right. So we have to hope that we face something a little less aggressive this next round, because I think we have a really good chance of being able to like interact with people that aren't just throwing a million burn spells at our face. And also, like, that game we probably would have won if our opponent like had just hit 2 lands off of Frenzy, because we could have just we could have dig through time into the Council's Judgment and just judgmented away the Frenzy, and that would have just put a kibosh on the crazy card advantage they were getting. So this hand is fine. This hand has Inquisition of Kozilek. It's got a couple dual lands. I'm going to start with Tar Pit here. Go Kozilek on turn number 2. Yeah, this seems okay. I haven't had any Wi-Fi problems in a while. I think this actually is the one room in the house where it's okay. Note to self: do streams right in this room from now on. Do streams right here. Okay, all right. So my opponent is taking a little bit of time with their turn. Not particularly sure why. Okay, going to 18 and casting Mana Vault. Wow, okay. It may be that I should have just Watery Graved on 1 to cast Inquisition of Kozilek to take the Mana Vault, but I, of course, did not know my opponent had that card, so rip on me, I guess. So now this becomes awkward because my opponent can actually play like a 5-mana spell off Mana Vault this next turn. So if it's like a Planeswalker, I have no way of dealing with that at all, which is a little unfortunate. My opponent seems to be taking their sweet time, so let's just okay. Daze? Wow, why didn't you just daze the Oh, I guess he would have had to bounce his land back to hand. That makes sense. Okay. So days, and then 4 lands and a time spiral. Okay. I mean, my opponent could cast time spiral like in not this next turn, but the one after. So we're gonna get the Godless Shrine into play. I don't want to pay life and ship the turn. So it looks like my opponent's some sort of storm deck potentially. Okay. The time spiral is a very, very powerful storm card. Okay, sweet. Concealed Courtyard. Let's do that. So here I'll probably just like play Spell Queller for no value if my opponent tries to go Time Spiral here. But it's very possible they'll just, you know, try to do something else, and then I can Spell Queller. I think Spell Queller is very, very good. I'm a huge fan of Spell Queller. All right. So would you like to go... do I play Spell Queller just for beats? I think I might. I know my opponent has like a Time Spiral in hand. I don't know what else they have. I think I just play the Spell Queller for the beats here. Spell Queller beatdown. All right. Okay, so let's play a tap Watery Grave or untapped. Yeah, I'll pay 2 life just to like animate the Creeping Tar Pit or something. Let's put some pressure on my opponent. Make them use that that Time Spiral here. If I can make my opponent use the Time Spiral before they have the full 6 lands, that could be pretty strong. So down to 13. Okay. Chain Lightning, sure. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Chain Lightning is a little bit annoying, but I mean, it's nothing that you can't really handle. Okay, Thirst for Knowledge. I guess I'd rather cast that than attack with Creeping Tar Pit here. So we'll pass. Do I have any artifacts to discard to this? I have Baleful Strix and Metamorph. Okay. So we'll just cast the Thirst for Knowledge here and see what we can draw. It's really gonna get Fact or Fiction. Okay. 1000-Gear Storm. Okay. Mana Flare. I want those in separate piles. So we'll do like something like this. Yeah, let's do that. My opponent really, really wants that 1000-Year Storm I see. Karn, Scion of Urza. Okay. So if my opponent discarded Electromancer, I don't think this Toxic Deluge is going to do anything in this matchup. And then I think I have enough black mana, so we're going to discard that. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're like 1 mana off being able to cast this Dig Through Time as well. Wow, okay, that's cool. Cryptic Command. Great. Okay, Cryptic Command will be countering the 1000-Year Storm. And we're going to pass. Opponent's probably going to tap out for 1000-Year Storm here, and then we just get to Cryptic Command them out. That seems great. I also don't mind just countering the Time Spiral as well, but if my opponent taps out here for a 1000-Year Storm, I will be countering it. Chase, Architect of Thought. Sure, that's okay. I will allow it. Okay, so here we're going to cast Dig Through Time. Now, what I want to do is use this to exile the cards I wouldn't want shuffled back in with Time Spiral, because I know I have like enough. I have like enough that I enough like good spells in my deck that I just don't want like to be drawing like Inquisition or Swamp or Toxic Deluge. But I think Spell Queller and Thirst are fine. So we'll just exile 3. So we're gonna pay 1, 2, I guess 3, 4, like 5. And we're gonna exile 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Okay. So my opponent's pretty deep in the tank here. Duress. I like Duress a bit. Actually, I like Duress a lot. So you can like Duress, Snapcaster Duress to hit like both Thousand Year Storm and Time Spiral. Yeah, that's great. Man, Snapcaster Mage is so good. I forgot how good this card was. Also, Dig Through Time, though. Like, Dig Through Time's put in some work. Duress my opponent. And we're going to Snapcaster Mage and do it again. Frantic Search. Take the Time Spiral first. And then Snapcaster Mage. Flashback Duress. Take your Thousand Year Storm. Oof! Oof, baby, that is brutal. Duress, Snapcaster, Duress. And this, my friends, is why we play Blue-Black Control. That opponent has, like, Frantic Search and, like, 2 lands. Yeah. Ancestral Vision is going to be the only card you're going to get there. Show the game log. What's that opponent going to take? Takes the Steamkin Island play. Okay, that's fine. Don't want to... Okay, get rid of that. This is actually card disadvantage, so... Steamkin, sure. Okay. So I can actually just use Tar Pit to kill the Jace now. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. I don't get to cast Karn or Cryptic Command, but I think getting the Jace off the table seems pretty strong, so we're going to do that. Actually, let's act like we have some sort of double blue counterspell here. Our opponent never needs to know that we don't. Okay. We're going to be attacking Jace, attacking my opponent. Okay. And Jace goes down. Sweet. The opponent has like a mountain in hand and then like one other rando. Oh, Brainstorm. Okay. Without a fetch land, this Brainstorm might not be that good. Okay, sweet. So my opponent's got like maybe 2 creatures in their deck, so I think Maze of Ith is probably not a card that I want in the main deck, but I do want Council's Judgment, and I do want Unexpectedly Absent in this matchup. Actually, I probably want Relic of Progenitus too. Relic, Council's Judgment, so we'll take out Maze of Ith, and we'll take out like Toxic Deluge probably. And then because we're running low on black, we're going to take out... I don't know how good Demon Lord Belzenlock is either. Maybe I just want this for interaction. Take out Belzenlock. I really don't want to be like tapping out for like a giant 6-mana creature in this matchup. So we'll add in a couple planes. Yep. Just add in all the white removal. That seems pretty okay. Duress into Bitter Blossom. Sure. This is good. So we get turn 2 duress, but that's okay. Or use Bitter Blossom into duress. I don't know. I don't know how important it is to play in early, because I think like a lot of the cards that I really want to be duressing are like like the really strong like 6 mana cards. My opponent might have considered countering the Bitter Blossom. I don't know. Missed on land drops. Wow. Okay. Sweet. My opponent did not miss a land drop. Okay, they're on 3. All right. So Path to Exile is kind of sweet. I'm actually just gonna play the Jace, because honestly, like the only cards I really care about about duressing away are like the 6 mana cards, and I think getting this Jace online is just really strong. I also want to make sure I hit all my land drops, and we're pretty dangerously close to not being able to hit our 4th. So like the longer we wait on this duress, the better it's going to the better chance it's going to have of like hitting like a really strong card that I want. And we're going to target myself again. Can I get a land, please? That's not a land. We're gonna have to discard something. Probably the Phyrexian Arena. Duress my opponent. See what you got going on. My opponent is under duress. Pyroclasm, Memory Jar, Time Spiral, Turnabout. Well, I don't like that Memory Jar, but I can always just like remand it back to my opponent's hand. My opponent has Pyroclasm. I mean, Pyroclasm is going to kill all my fairies, but I mean, I don't really think I care about that because the fairies are going to come back eventually. I think I'll take Memory Jar and then I'll try to like click the Time Spiral out of my opponent's hand in like a turn. Okay, so I'll just try to remember that. And we're going to probably just ditch this Phyrexian Arena. Maybe even the Path to Exile, I don't know. I mean, Path does kill, like, some of their creatures. They don't really have that many creatures. I don't actually have the discard here, so the point is, I guess, pretty moot, but it is a moot point here, but I think I do want to keep the party Jace alive, so all right. Okay. All right, I'll lose a life, get a fairy. Fact or fiction? All right, we're going to do party Jace this turn. Everybody draws a card. Sweet. Finally got my last land that I need. Awesome. So I think now I will just discard a card rather than play anything. I think I'll just discard Phyrexian Arena. I don't think I need it. I have all these other card advantage cards like this Chase and the Factor Fiction and everything, so like this is totally fine. So we get Cryptic Command if my opponent decides to tap out for Time Spiral. We also have Remand. Pyroclasm is fine. Okay. Pyroclasm is literally whatever. Steamkin, sure. Okay. I think I just want to click my opponent here. Click, and then probably just Path to Exile the Steamkin, potentially. Click's coming in. Daze, Time Spiral, Turnabout. Playing blue-red aggro, blue for red. Wow, that seems pretty sweet, Shizat. I like that. I like that a lot. Blue-red aggro. All right, Time Spiral's going to go away. And then I guess we'll just, like, path this Steamkin. I don't know. If you want to daze that, that's fine. I don't really mind. I just kind of want to get the daze out of your hand. Sure. Okay. Nope, I cannot do that. It's going to always yield to this Bitter Blossom now. Concealed Courtyard. Okay, we're going to draw a card. Baleful Strix is great. So here's the reasons why Bitter Blossom is great. This is just like a 2-mana card that I can play, and it just provides me this constant source of advantage over the course of the whole game, and we just win. Okay, sweet. Wow. All right. Okay, so we're on to round number 3. Currently 1-1 with our Esper control deck, and doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. The mono red match round 1 was pretty rough, but that last round went pretty well for us. Duress put in some really nice work in that last round. I would like to play first. And this hand I would like to mulligan. This hand I would like to keep. So Arid Mesa does get all my colors. We're going to keep this hand. Leave that on top. And we'll play Arid Mesa, and we're not going to crack it. So I'm going to just, because I do want to draw the swamp. So I'm going to just like wait till I draw the swamp, and then I'm going to crack this guy for... Okay, Young Pyromancer. I think I'm just going to ultimate price that right away, actually. I do not want my opponent getting a lot of tokens off of that, because it's going to be really difficult for my Maze of Ith to keep under control. It's like Maze of Ith is actually going to be really good if my opponent's playing an aggressive deck. Holds them off. Imperial Recruiter. Okay, what are you going to go Imperially Recruit? What's it going to be? Deceiver Exarch. I'm not seeing any blue yet, so it looks like my opponent's some sort of Splinter Twin deck. But we actually have a lot of like really strong interaction with our deck, so I think we have a reasonable shot of just being able to interact with this combo in a meaningful way. So there's the Volcanic Island. Okay, that's pretty good. Exarch tapping Baleful Strix. I mean, this is an instant speed, my friend. Might be better just to hold that in your hand and cast it on my turn, but I mean, sure. Sure, that's fine. Now, the one card I'm really afraid of now, I guess, is Splinter Twin or Kiki Jiki, but I do have Remands in order to deal with that. And then if I manage to draw a second, I'm gonna hold this back because I don't mind trading that. So if my opponent like taps out for like Splinter Twin or Kiki Jiki, I can just remand it for a turn. So we're seeing triple, like 3-color here. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. Flame Tongue Kavu. I think we'll probably just remand that too. I just need to like actually cast a spell here. And we get our second blue. Okay, sweet. So now we can just Snapcaster Remand or like Snapcaster Ultimate Price on the Deceiver Exarch. Yeah, we'll just maze that, whatever. Toxic Deluge. All right, that's pretty good. So we'll just hold my guy back again. If my opponent wants to tap out for that Flame Tongue Kavu again, I'm okay with that. FTK is fine. Just gonna let my Baleful Strix die. Okay. We'll just maze that guy, I guess. Take one. Here, I guess I could just deluge away this board. Yeah, we're gonna deluge the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Get toxic. Woo! Okay. The board is dead. It's like a 3-for-1, like a 2-for-1, I guess, because the recruiter got the Exarch. Manglehorn on your own Mox. Probably don't want to kill that. Okay, that's fine. What's really neat about my deck is like the Toxic Deluge and the Maze of Ith like have natural synergy, because if my opponent just has like one creature, right, then they can't get through the maze, and so they're incentivized to play multiple creatures so they can actually attack through the maze. But then when they do, I can just kill them all with Toxic Deluge. So there's a natural synergy there that I really like. We're gonna play Jace. We're gonna -1 on myself. Ooh, Karn. Okay, that's sweet. So probably just I might want to just like draw step, click here. I want to stop my opponent from playing anything really too big here. Oh, come on. Undo. Tap this for blue instead. Get that Vanillion click in there. See what you got going on, opponent. Splinter Twin. There's the Splinter Twin. Heyo. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Splinter Twin's terrible right now. Does not have the Exarch. Okay, so I'll take the Confluence, I guess. Confluence seems like the most pain of a card in my opponent's hand. What are they going to do? Splinter Twin on the Manglehorn? That seems awful. And if my opponent wants to like Splinter Twin on one of their other creatures or whatever, like Twin on the Manglehorn, yeah, like that's terrible. That's actually just terribly awful. We can just Snapcaster Ultimate Price and take care of that. Sure. So we'll just maze the Manglehorn token, and we'll, yeah, what are you gonna do, buddy? Okay, we're gonna maze Manglehorn. Trade click for Swift Spear. Sweet. Exile the token. All right, cool. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. So I think I'm going to Snapcaster my Ultimate Price on this Manglehorn. This Splinter Twinned up Manglehorn. Get out of here. All right. I don't have enough mana to play this Karn, so I'll just play Godless Shrine tapped and pass turn. So, Teamer Twin, huh? Teamer Twin. Okay, Jace hits the bin. That's fine. Let's see the game log here. One on top, one on bottom. Okay. Snapcaster beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, okay. Let's play Karn. And uptick Karn here. What's he revealing? Cryptic Command Island. Probably getting the island here, if I had to guess. That's fine. Play Search for his Kanta. Attack with Snapcaster Mage. So the last card in my hand is a Mana Crypt. And Mana Crypt is pretty bad right now because there's nothing like to ramp. Oh, there it is. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chandra Tortured Defiance. Okay. Mountain. Alright. That's fine. So I'm going to kill Chandra with Tar Pit and Snapcaster Mage here. Almost definitely. Actually, yeah, definitely. That's what's going to happen. And this is probably going to hit the bin, whatever it is. Yep, now I get to transform Search for his Kanta into his Kanta the Sunken Ruin. We're going to minus the Karn to get our Cryptic Command back. And we're going to animate Tar Pit for 1, 2, 3. And we're going to swing into the Chandra. So now, if my opponent plays a spell that is really, really good, I can kill it. I can counter it with Cryptic Command. And if not, I just get to draw it with its contest. So yeah, definitely just win that. Awesome. Sweet. My opponent concedes. All right, so my opponent's playing Teamer Twin. Now, the question is, are there any cards in my deck that are not good in this matchup? And I think probably just Bells and Lock is not good in this matchup. Arena might be a little slow for this matchup. I don't know. There's also a possibility that Arena is just good. I don't know. I like Unexpectedly Absent a lot in this matchup. Just being able to just any way like to instant speed interact with their twin combo is just very, very good. Take out like Arena for Council's Judgment, but yeah, take out Arena for Judgment here. Just go a little down on the black and a little up on the white for this match. Yep. The white removal in cube is just very, very, very good. This hand is fine. It has no ways to interact, but it does have a turn 2 Baleful Strix and a turn 3 card draw, so I don't think I can really like mulligan this. Swift Spear. Okay. Swift Spear is fine, but I mean it's much more at its home in like the mono red deck we faced in round 1. Where like all of your game plan is geared towards making the Swift Spear really, really insane. Smuggler's Copter. Okay. Smuggler's Copter does die to Baleful Strix. So we'll take 2 here. One of the fun things about Baleful Strix is because it's just so like small and innocuous, people feel really, really bad like having to trade their stuff for it, so they'll often just not attack even when it's correct to do so. Or like they won't want to spend like a burn spell to kill it. What are you doing? You're dismembering my Baleful Strix? Wow. Okay. I mean that's okay. That's pretty good, I guess. I'll take 3 here, that's fine. Not gonna lie, my opponent's start is very good. Very, very aggressive start. I would like a spell for this turn. Okay. Plains is not a spell, but I do have Thirst for Knowledge. And Thirst is pretty good. Direfleet Daredevil has no targets. Okay, that's fine. If my opponent didn't realize they could use Daredevil to crew Smuggler's Copter. That is in fact something you can do. One of the like really sweet things about vehicles is the creatures did not actually need to be unsummoning sick before you can crew with them. So yeah, we'll just discard 2 islands. Okay. Toxic Deluge. Interesting. I think I just like Cryptic Command here, but yeah, I mean there's definitely a lot of options here. I like Cryptic Command, I like Toxic Deluge. If I wait a turn on Toxic Deluge, I might actually not be able to Deluge at all, so we're just gonna do it this turn, and we're gonna pay like 3 life just in case. My opponent has like a spell for this Swift Spear. I want to make sure it dies. Or also if like the Smuggler's Copter gets animated, it can just die too. Not that my opponent's going to animate Smuggler's Copter in response to my thing, but stranger things have happened. Glory Bringer. Okay, wow, that's good. That's pretty aggressive. Not gonna lie. I'm going to need a removal spell for that. Shriek Maw, perfect. That will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast this. Get that guy out of there. So if my opponent can hold off for like one turn on drawing like a creature to animate this copter, I would be very, very grateful. The problem is like any creature with 1 or more power animates copter, but my opponent did miss a copter animation like a couple turns ago, so it's possible they just don't know that they can do that with a summoning sick creature. That would be ideal. Oh wow, yeah, I just die. Okay, yeah, Fiery Confluence is really good. Okay, I mean, I think I like where my deck is positioned here. I just kind of got out tempoed there because I was on the draw. So we'll just play a faster game here. And yeah, this is fine. Keep this. Tarp it into Courtyard, into Strix. We're going to need to draw into some action, but I think we're probably fine if we don't draw a land here. Or it could draw a land here, and then it would be a little bit worse. If you draw another land here, then I think we're probably going to lose. But Shriek Maw's good. Okay. So you have a lot of removal. Now I just want some instant speed interaction and some card draw. Because I don't want to lose to Splinter Twin randomly. Scrap Heap, Scrounger. Okay. Wow. Okay, wow. We're in a world of hurt here, everybody. We're in a world of hurt. 4 lands in hand is not going to be good for me. I'll block here, that's fine. Question is, do I want to just Shriek Maw this Rabble Master, or do I want to use Toxic Deluge here? Wow! Gross! That's so gross. I mean, next turn I can, like play Shriek Maw for the full. So I think I'm just going to Deluge for 2 here. Deluge for 2. Get those guys out of here, and then we'll just Shriek Maw next turn, whatever my opponent plays, and hope to God to draw some sort of card advantage cards, because I will not be able to win this game. If I'm stuck with what I've got right now. Like, Inquisition of Kozilek. Well, I guess I could play that. I mean, Inquisition's not bad. See what you got going on there, opponent. Hellrider. Oh, no. That's a lot of damage. Holy cow. Okay. Well. Yep, we're very screwed. So there's Mountain. I just got Forest, Confluence, Hellrider, and 1 unknown. Okay. If I opponent attacks with everything here, then I do get to like animate Shambling Vent and kill PNLR, so that's not terrible. Yeah, we're gonna animate Shambling Vent and kill PNLR. And then we're gonna Shriek Maw down the Hellrider. And this isn't terrible, I guess, now. Always yield to Hellrider triggers. Yeah, Hellrider is really good. Thank God for the lifelink on this Shambling Vent, am I right? Yeah, 2/3 lifelink is just very... Yeah, we're hitting all of the lands here. Wow. But at least Shriek Maw is good. Yep. So we're effectively at 6 because of... Or effectively at like 5 because of this Fiery Confluence plus Thopter attack. So we're probably going to need to like hit with Shambling Vent a lot of times here. There's the Forest. So now we're against Confluence and 2 unknowns. Okay. So yeah, we just need to draw any spell, like period. like, um, probably I'm getting confluenced in the face here. Yep, there we go. Oh wow, really? Really? That was a mistake. Okay, wow. So my opponent cared more about killing my Shriek Maw than killing me. I don't believe that's correct at all. Um, wow, okay. Sure. That's excellent. Okay, we're gonna animate Shambling Vent, I think, because just getting a little more life is, I think, more important than dealing my opponent a couple extra points of damage here. Because we're at 10, and my opponent's trying to play cards like Glorybringer, so we just need to stall while we're drawing a million lands. I think we actually have enough to like next turn animate both the lands though, so that's really good. And we're getting an extra land out of our deck with this fetch land, so we're gonna grab Godless Shrine. No. Wow. Good lord. We've just drawn nothing but lands this game so far. But luckily, man lands are excellent, especially these Esper man lands. Like I think the Esper man lands are the best ones. Dismember the Shambling Vent. Okay. My opponent did have to use a Dismember on my land, so I mean that's fine, I guess. Swift Spear is good. Yeah. I really wish I could have kept that Shambling Vent. That would have been really good. Alright, can I get something not a land, please? Search for his Cant. Great. That is not a land, and it is excellent. I will save Tar Pit here to trade or eat or trade with the Swift Spear. I don't really care which. If I can get like another removal spell or burn spell out of my opponent's hand so it's not hitting my face at this point, I am okay with that. My opponent attacks. Yeah, we're just going to animate 1, 2, 3. If you want to use a removal spell on my Creeping Tar Pit, that's okay. Block. Have to have an instant. Yeah, wow, it's just dead. That was, unless you have like a sorcery speed removal to, oh, okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay, Tar Pit goes down. But it still did have to trade away their Fact Fiction's great. No, we're gonna keep that. Yes, I would like to transform. I'm just gonna Fact Fiction right now. So I might actually, I'm very likely to draw into some things that I actually want to cast, so we're just gonna do that. Spell Queller, Bitter Blossom, Cryptic Command. Yeah, we're gonna take probably whatever pile is 2 spells. I actually like the Spell Queller a lot because Spell Queller trades for. I like the Spell Queller pile probably. Really? 4 cards versus Cryptic Command. I mean, I'll take the 4 card pile, right? Cryptic Command is great, but I mean, Spell Queller trades for your. Yeah, Spell Queller trades for my opponent's Flametongue Cave, which is really, really good. I would have loved the Cryptic Command, don't get me wrong, but I mean, getting this Kavu off the board seems like where I want to be. 1, 2, 3. Queller coming in. I'll be blocking the FTK. So now the only thing that I'm really worried about now, I think, now that I have his Kanta online, is just like randomly losing to Exarch Twin. And so I really want to take like any potential measures I can to make sure that that does not happen. Maze of Ith. Okay, Maze of Ith is good. Let's just activate this now. When I find a sorcery speed card I want to play. Take through time. Sweet. Let's take that. I'll play Bitter Blossom. Bitter Blossom actually seems pretty good here. And Bitter Blossom, hold up double blue for dig. And pass turn. Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, crap. Okay, well, we're going to see if we can like get a path to exile, because I don't want to be hit for 3 damage here. Actually, wait, no, I got Maze of Ith. We're fine. We're fine. Get that out of here. Get that Bloodbraid Elf nonsense out of here. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, Maze of Ith is just so good. So obnoxious. So the card that I'm most afraid of in my opponent's deck is probably this Fiery Confluence, and it's the one card that my opponent misplayed severely. So we're gonna get rid of Deluge, Inquisition. So 1, 2, I guess 3, 4, 5, and maybe like Strix, and then double blue. See what Dig Through Time can find us. Unexpectedly Absent. Wow, this is great. This is fantastic. Snapcaster Mage for that Cryptic Command in the graveyard. And maybe like Metamorph for Unexpectedly Absent or Path. And these are all good. I would like a Duress too, so I can like know what's going on in my opponent's hand. But I think Absent is just gives us a lot of flexibility. I'll take the flexibility of Unexpectedly Absent here. And I guess so. There's 8 cards. I want like to be able to get like Remand or Path in like my next one of my next Azcanta triggers. So we're gonna go like Path, Remand, and then put the Duress there. There we go. So we'll lose a life, get a fairy. Thirst for knowledge. All right, cool. Azcanta, get Azcanta right now. So 1, 2, 3, and then we got 4, 1, 2. Yeah, so we actually do have enough to Azcanta right now, and then still. I don't think I will Azcanta right now, but Azcanta is going to be really good. I probably don't want to cast Thirst for Knowledge though. Chain Lightning, me. Sure. Okay. See, Chain Lightning does not actually kill me, so I'm not particularly interested in countering it. And I believe that my fairies do kill my opponent faster than my Bitter Blossom kills me. Council's Judgment, Vendilion Click, Ultimate Price. We'll take Council's Judgment. Karn, sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a Tezzeret. Nice. Good job, man. That's sweet. I'm going to make a Construct. And we go and swing in for 1. Play land. And pass. So now we have enough to go like Snapcaster Thirst, Snapcaster Cryptic Command. Chandra, yeah, I think I definitely have to counter that because my opponent. Yeah, we're gonna counter Chandra. So we're actually gonna go like Cryptic Command. We're gonna counter, and then we're gonna bounce Snapcaster Mage back to our hand. So I can like Snapcaster Dig Through Time or something. So counter Dark Assault, return to card. So we counter this, return Snapcaster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's one of the really cool plays with Snapcaster Mage, specifically with Cryptic Command. Just being able to like repeatedly get back your Snapcasters with your Cryptic Commands is just really sweet. My opponent's been holding on to this one card for a while. I don't know what it is, but I think it might potentially... Jace Blair. Okay, I think it might potentially be something like a... let's just Azcanta right now. I think I want to find... See if I can find, like, Remand. That's great. Okay. Remand is excellent. And then next turn, so we get, like, Remand, Snapcaster, Remand. Okay, that's fine. And make another construct. And then do I want to use Council's Judgment on this guy? Remand, Snapcaster, Remand. No, I do not. We will just attack with one construct plus 2 Fairy Rogues. Trade the Bloodbraid Elf. Sure. Okay, that's fine. Imperial Recruiter. Sure. Probably getting Exarch. My opponent only has one blue source, so if I remand the Exarch, it actually stops it for like a full turn. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I love Bitter Blossom too. She's like Bitter Blossom is so sweet. Bitter Blossom puts in work. Just low cost of 2 mana and your soul. You just get to... Okay, I would like to take my turn. Okay, sweet. Opponent very likely has Splinter Twin in hand if that's the card they were searching for. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for a Duress. Try to get... I think the Duress definitely is in the next 4 cards. Duress there, and then price, click, planes. Duress my opponent. See if they've got a Splinter Twin. And if so, we're going to just yoink it out of their hand real quick. Here's the Exarch. Don't really care. Probably tapping down Mazavith. Or a Fairy Rogue, that's fine. Splinter Twin? Mana Crypt. Sure. Okay. So now Splinter Twin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The opponent doesn't have enough mana to play it twice, but I'm just going to go ahead and, I guess, like, Council's Judgment away this Deceiver Exarch right now. And we're going to +1 a Karn here. I get a Tundra. What's the other card? Is that Path? Yeah, it's Path to Exile. Okay. Sweet. All right. So we will just attack with everyone who can attack. Construct goes down. We're going to win at like 1 life probably. That's pretty sweet. Go down to 2. Woo boy. Let's just make one last construct. Attack for 4. And we have multiple remands. We have Unexpectedly Absent. We have a Snapcaster Mage. I think we got this. Whew! We got there. We got there. Despite losing like 5 picks due to my crappy Wi-Fi and Oh man, and almost running out of deck there. We did manage to go 2-1 with this Esper control deck. So yeah, I guess that's to say that even if you get screwed over by some things you can't control, even still, sometimes you can pull something out of the hat. So never give up, guys. Never give up. All right. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed my stream. And until next time, this is Lord Alvon signing off. I'll see you tomorrow.